always had it there. I never watched his interviews, man. Cause you know how you watch it, you just do this while you watching it.
Yeah.
Trying to mentally tell him, like, yo, get that, man.
Every time I talk to him, I be doing that. But yeah.
Alright, we go back to
we was talking about this
Ace wanting slaves to be back.
Nah, see, look, it starts up. You got everybody like, yo, what are you talking about?
No.
I ain't doing that.
No, but I just can't sympathize with it, man.
Yeah,
like, I can't. And then, like you said, I celebrate that house is burnt, but that's not the only slave establishment that's still standing. Like the one,
but it's
the one in Fayetteville that they tried to burn and it wasn't successful. He auctioned off. It's a roundabout in Fayetteville where they auctioned off slaves there. The building is still there. The platform is still there. The whole thing is set up like it's just there. And a lot of black people just hang out there. It's like, bro, it used to be auctioned off there. And during the riots, I don't know if it was Floyd or something, somebody tried to burn it down. Because a lot of people used to always, in the black community, talk about tearing it down or destroying it. Like, why we celebrate burning it down.
You ever been to Charleston?
South Carolina? No. Yeah, I have, but not enough to explore. Man, that has a lot of history.
Man, it give me a vibe in there, bro.
It's like the Louisiana of the East.
It is. It definitely. When you go there, I don't know if anybody ever been to Charleston. It feel like I ain't never been to Louisiana, but they talk like you, like somebody from New Orleans.
You a nigga down there? You a nigga down there?
Bro, they got this part of the city. It's called Plantation something. I forgot what it was. I was like, I rode over there. I'm like, did they really call this part of town the Plantation?
See, your spiritual nigga is saying we ain't supposed to be down here, bro.
Bro,
hey, we ain't supposed to be down here, man.
Oh my gosh! And then it's like, it's real. Like, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. You know what's crazy? When the black people down there speak Geechee, right?
Okay.
You talk to some of them white people, they speak regular shit. Like, what the hell? Like, why do black people speak like this? And the white people speak clear as hell.
Because they have to tell other black people that we ain't supposed to be down here. All right? Massa coming, move. But I'm going to talk to you like, you know.
They got this weird accent. Our own language. Then the white people don't have that fucking accent.
Cause
it's a few of them. Like, it was this one white dude that every time I used to go to the same store, I always go because he always fucking hilarious. He kind of got like an old black man spirit, but he's a fucking white dude. Like, but it's just, he was the only one that talked like that. Like, the rest of them just were like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? The rest, but the black people, they got
psychologically, my mind goes to slavery. How us as slaves were talking like uneducated, and then all the slaves owners were talking dignified. So it's kind of funny that all the black people talk.
Say they speak Geechee. I ain't gonna say they talk uneducated.
Well, I was talking about the slaves.
I was about to say, like, we love y'all,
Charles. I ain't going back there now.
It's a beautiful city.
It is. I heard some good things about Charleston.
But nah, being within those in that environment, you can feel the vibe down there. It just feels so different to the point where, like, okay, the thing in Mississippi, the house that's burning in Mississippi, Mississippi is probably one of the last states to turn against the Confederacy. Did you know that their state flag is a Confederate flag?
No, it's not. It's the same design, different colors.
What?
Yes, that I do know.
It's the different colors, but it's
different
the same
colors.
Design.
It's the same flag, right?
Yeah.
It's the same three colors. It's just in different spots of the flag, and it's crazy because it's not the only flag that's like that. I think Cuba and like Dominican have the same thing. Or Cuba, it's a triangle. It's split. I think it's red and white, but the blue and the white is flipped. And that's the difference between the two country flags. So Mississippi is just like that with the Confederates. Same red, white, and blue. It's just in different areas, so it makes it a different flag.
And that's one of the poorest.
And it's crazy.
It's one of the poorest states that we do have, but that state, you can tell there's a lot of white pride down there.
White crime or white pride?
White pride.
Nah, that's. So if you make it to Mississippi and you just see a white pride, you missed all the red, you missed all the flags.
I bet you they got a lot of sundown towns. But that house that burnt down, that was actually a freaking resort. People would go there for vacation.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you know what's wild is that I hate that our people aren't educated enough to know that there's a lot of places like that we frequent a lot that we shouldn't. Like we shouldn't build more. We shouldn't. Like people, African Americans still go to Trump Tower. Shouldn't. There's these big houses. They always an Airbnb is a mansion. It's a slave plantation house. Look at all the land around it.
Mm.
If you squint hard enough, you might see your auntie, your great grandmother out there. Like you have to understand, your people died and were beaten and raped on these places where you're just taking selfies in the kitchen.
Right. They turn Airbnbs to anything.
Yeah, a church.
They did that to my church back home.
A church, churches. Yeah,
they turned that into an Airbnb.
And now people twerking at the altar, man.
And they couldn't tear that down because that church was used for. It was one of those what they call them.
Historical things?
Yeah, historical things, because it was used during the Underground Railroad. So they can't really tear it down. So
they did that with that. They butchered it. It was a big church downtown, and it was up since like the 1800s. Something earlier than that. They tore it down and they tried to make a parking. They were supposed to put something there, but the money fell out. So now they mad that they tore it down, and they can't do nothing with it. It's a big, wide open lot.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of history in Cincinnati where they can't tear stuff down. But
if you look at those old pictures of like Vine, same buildings are still there, bro.
I'm gonna go back and look at some of that stuff. Like I like looking at history, like pictures from back then to now. Even our culture, the way we eat from then to now, like we still kind of eat.
That's the nostalgia. Remember, I was saying that nostalgia is just
that
crazy.
Shit is like it do take you back, especially when you get in our age, like in the mid to late 30s. We almost there.
You
early 40s. Man, you ain't that far from behind me. What are you talking about?
I'm 27.
Yeah, all right.
I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Boy, it rained this morning, 4 in the morning. I was feeling it. I'm like, damn, everything hurt.
Everybody said
I just opened the blinds. I'm like, oh, that's why.
And I guess I slept like an old man because I went to bed early and I still was tired. I woke up this morning. I'm like,
you gonna miss
12 hours of sleep. You
get 12?
Nah, that's a joke, man.
Boy,
But
if I get 12, I ain't gonna
I
sleep
know
for the next 2
Saturday.
months.
I'm gonna have to get out this weekend because Saturday I literally slept. I woke up, ate something, took a nap, went back to sleep, woke up again, and still went to bed early. And I was like, yo, but I was super tired. By that Sunday, I think
my body crashes like that, and I'm talking about I'll be down for like 2 days. Like I'm talking about a whole weekend. Friday all the way to like Sunday, sleep.
You know what I think it is? I think it's the sun. Since we down here, that sun be beating the crap out of us when we go home.
You playing it a lot more than I do. So
yeah, you can tell my whole face is
yeah, that's
I am brown skinned. Like I'm brown skinned. My skin, that's my color.
You got a light skin shoulder.
I got a shorty.
You see it on the other one.
God, the other one. I ain't doing it. If you can tell, my forehead is 2 different colors. I be wearing a heart. What the hell?
Talk about mixed race.
I be showing them at work.
This man got on bronze.
And I be looking like,
standing here in blackface.
You know, we ain't from down south because we be looking at everybody like, why you got long sleeves on? You a fool, bro.
Boy, they know. Like, them gardeners, them outside people, they know.
Man, you got your hoods and your glasses on, man.
They be having everything covering their neck. Like, bro, you ain't hot.
Like, no, I'm cool. Bro, you crazy. I'm over here sweating. I ain't got nothing on.
A lot of them got that skin issue where you get the peeling and stuff, though. So
yeah, it be some white guys.
We don't have that problem.
It be them Hispanic and white guys. Not all Hispanics, but most of them. They be actually peeling and shit. But
yeah.
With that being said, let's
we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna end it on this last.
We gotta come up with a better name for this, man.
What? My brother's keeper.
No,
man.
Man.
My brother's keeper. What you talking about?
This part right here.
What, the ending?
Yeah, man. We gotta come up with a. We got the brother's keeper at the beginning. Now we got the what? We gotta sleep on
the
that.
wise words.
Shut your. You got maybe cuss, man. Move.
It's the last of the last.
Shut up,
we're going to
man.
go into the last subject and we're going to go ahead and get the intermission now.
Alright. Yeah, you like this, right? So, this is what I want to tell everybody. Find somebody safe to be with. And I don't mean intimately. Like, a lot of times we carry around a lot of worry, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and we don't have someone safe that we can go to and dump that on and actually feel safe with it. Like, especially as men, we gotta be macho all the time. Find somebody safe that you like my brother. I can tell him he's the only person on this planet that knows everything about me. Because that's my safe space. And I encourage everybody, let me start this over, we gotta make this longer next time. But I encourage everybody to find that person that they can be safe with. And they can unload that. So you can just put in more. Because sometimes we carry things from our childhood, from our early adult years or teenage years that we just gotta dump out so we can absorb some of that stuff in our latter years. Find that person, whoever it is. They don't have to be intimate. They don't. Just find somebody safe, and that's gonna be it. All right. And with that,
We out.
no, I'm Deuce,
I'm Ace.
and this is my brother's keeper. No, this is
My brother's 2 cents.
the podcast.
Podcast.
I don't like you. I promise you.